Today we're going to be hopping on TikTok and checking out some true Americans. These are the type of people that bleed red, white, and blue. They fall asleep wrapped in the American flag and then wake up saluting it while saying the Pledge of Allegiance. That's the wrong hand, but you get the idea. They probably got pet bald eagles and then a set of truck nuts on their lifted diesel trucks. They are the true patriots of America and the lifeblood of McDonald's. That was kind of out of pocket. And you may also be wondering why I look like this. This is because of my parents, but the shirt and the hats, I figured if I'm going to metaphorically go into the lines, then might as well dress the part, you know? Alright, so headphones on, and now let's check out some of my neighbors. They have declared war on WTP. Does that mean white people? If it does, I don't know. I don't think anybody's declaring war on white people. If anything, white people have declared war on everybody else already, so let's just watch.
We have done everything that could be done to avert the storm which is now coming on.
He's got motivational speeches in the background. Oh, dude.
If we wish to be free,
you're setting yourself up to get made fun of. How can you not see this? Do you have no... Oh my god. Do you have no self-awareness?
By any force which our enemy can send against us.
Okay. So he's doing some bicep curls into some lat raises there. Oh, I respect it. Yeah, he's getting that workout in. Now, there's obviously a very easy joke to be made here, like Meal Team 6 or something. There's very low-hanging fruit fat jokes that I'm not gonna make because I'm sure people have already made those. I am going to make fun of something else. So let's just assess the situation real quick here. So this guy set up his phone, had the idea of this, and said, yeah, I'm going to record this, set the phone up, recorded it, put the motivational speech sound in the background, and said, yeah, this is great. This is cool. I look like a badass in this. I'm going to post it. And I guess at no point did he question it or think that it was silly or goofy. And he didn't delete it. He posted it. He did it. He's a madman. So that right there in and of itself is embarrassing enough. And second, why in the world is he working out with buckets? I've never seen anybody actually do that who isn't like portraying a poor person in a movie.
Give me liberty or give me death.
Oh no. No way. Why did he slip that in there? Oh my god. They tried to sneak Nebraska in there. Like, what? Why did you put this in here thinking it's going to make you look cool? He's got like a military vest on or something. Lions, not sheep. So my line analogy, hopping into the lines then, was so good. I didn't even watch this full video before I made the intro. And it's perfect. I already knew it before it happened. And this mirror is something else. You can't even really see yourself in it. All you see is the eagle with the American flag. So my bald eagle analogy too. This guy is literally every stereotype balled up into one amalgamation, one redneck mess. And apparently I just found out the hat that he had on that said lions, not sheep. Well, they got sued because they claimed that their products were all made in America, when in fact they weren't. Because the owner was putting bogus Made in USA labels on clothing imported from China. Oh, the irony. Oh, no. Liberal throwing a football. Oh, he hurt his elbow. Oh, the Trump act. Conservative throwing a football. Okay. I think I see where this is going. So we can just go ahead and fast forward this. He's going to be running for a while. Of course, past the Dairy Queen. Grabbing a little ice cream cone, and he's going to keep running. Still running. Okay, he's at the football field, and he throws it. Okay. And the spike, yep. Let's go, baby. Touchdown! He did the finger gun. And he ends it off with Vote Trump 2020. Dear God. Oh, my God. What do I even say about this? Like, this is such a middle school bully type of situation. It's like, oh, you liberals can't throw a football, but us conservatives, we're big and strong, tough guys. We can toss a football unrealistically long distance to a football field from our house. That'll show you pussy liberals. I think that's always just so funny when a super far radically right-winged person makes fun of the other side of the political spectrum, like a liberal, by saying that they're not strong or not tough and that they're sissies, whenever that has nothing to do with politics whatsoever. Like, okay, even if that's true that you can throw a football farther than them, what does that accomplish? What does that prove? Like, who cares? You're a grown man. You're not in the NFL. You're a father with 2 small children, and you watch football on Sundays. Cool, you can throw a football farther than me. But even if we were to treat this guy like a little kid and play along with his narrative, I could think of many conservatives off the top of my head that could not throw a football very far. Very prominent conservatives, too. Ben Shapiro, that guy's not built to throw a football. And then Donald Trump, he couldn't either. He might be really thick and he could smack a tennis ball across that court, but he's not throwing a football very far. You never know what will go down at a Subway sandwich shop. Please tell me why this is necessary in Marion, Iowa. Well, you never know when you're going to need 4 guns and then 4 extra clips for those guns. Anything could happen, especially when you're dressed like this, with short shorts on and an Under Armour shirt. You're dressed for combat, obviously. I guess it's just an alpha move, the more guns you have, the more manly you have, the bigger your nuts are, Also, I would imagine the bathroom situation here is pretty tough to get around. You're going to have to take all of those guns off and the clips to take a poopy. To drop a dump, you're going to have to take all that off and lay them on the bathroom floor for a little kid to grab one and shoot it. But hey, being an alpha male takes priority over being practical any day of the week. When I look in my enemy's eyes. It's always the one type of dude that makes these kind of TikToks. That's what we're noticing here. That's what I'm noticing here. But I think my sexometer might have been picking up some sexual attraction here. He's looking into his enemy's eyes very affectionately. I think he's kind of into him with that little side smirk that the TikTokers do when they want you to know that they're really sexy. That's what he's doing right now. He's kind of like the shit-eating grin, sort of. Or maybe that's like the I pooped in my pants grin. It's interchangeable, really. He either is in love with his enemies or he just pooped his pants. That's my conclusions here.
I have a message to all y'all liberals that are out there on TikTok. If you want us to give up our guns so badly, I have a message for you.
Come and take it flag.
Just come and take it if you want our guns so badly. Come and take it. Because we're not giving them up without a fight.
Well, I don't...
And I stand by that.
I don't think anybody's coming to take your pellet guns, old pal. I think you're safe. I don't think you have to worry about them coming and taking your guns. First thing the government agents see when they knock on my door for forced vaccinations. Well, wouldn't the first thing they see be the door and not you and your smug face with your high points? Just a random thought. But anyways, we've now seen the holy trinity of radical Republican beliefs. They think there's an imaginary force that's coming to fight a war against white people. The government is going to come and try to take their guns, and the government is going to try to force vaccinations. That's the 3 main things you're going to see when you hop online and go scouring through these wacky people's posts. But the main thing I enjoy about these posts, not this one in specific, but all of the ones that we've looked at so far, isn't how goofy and silly they are, just in general. I like to imagine the backstory, the behind the scenes, and then build a fantastical lore surrounding it. And I imagine the process of taking this picture probably took him a good long while, because when you're taking a picture with your face involved, you never just use the first take. You got to take a bunch of different pictures, make a bunch of different faces, squeeze up one side, squeeze the other side, wink maybe, wink with the other eye, maybe bite your lip while you're holding the gun. Come take my gun, you pushy liberals. Why don't you kiss me for it? Why don't you kiss me to make me get my forced vaccination, you government agent? But that's going to do it for this one, and I didn't intend for this to be a political stance. I hate politics. I don't get into them very much. I just like laughing at goofy people. But just to balance things out so everything will be even, just as intended, as a purple man with a nutsack chin once said, I will probably make a video about the opposite side of the political spectrum eventually. I might have already done that a while ago, but I'll probably get to it. It's down my bucket list, you know. I gotta record some things for my multiple OnlyFans for each body part that I have on me. Some other things involving barbecue sauce and water slides. Just a bit of work to do, and then I'll get to it eventually. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Peace out. They instantly salute the flag and then beat their wife.
I got a message for all you liberals out there. You want my gun, my firearm? Come take it from me.
Come take it from me.
Just walk through my door, come into my home, and take it from me. With your weak, soft, liberal, girlish hands. Just try to put those hands on me.
I love this
Those
video.
soft, liberal hands. Put them on me, on my body.
Rub them all up and down
Just
me.
slowly, gently dragging your fingers up and down my arm, giving me goosebumps. You want my gun? Come kiss me for it. But not like right away. Don't be too obvious with it. Let's do that thing where our faces get close to each other.
like a movie.
And you know what's going to happen. It's just a matter of time. You just stare at each other's lips, but you're waiting for the right signal to give yourself over to them completely. Like in A Walk to Remember. Come do that for my gun. Bite my lip and play with my hair for my firearm. If you want my gun, come
Finger
spank
my
me for it.
butthole for my firearm.
Not like too hard, but like still hard, you know? like hurt me but make me feel safe at the same time. You pussy liberals.
I love this TikTok because when I first seen it, I thought he was actually being legit when he was saying, come take my guns, because that's actually what people do a lot on TikTok when they're really far right-winged. But then the twist on that and the ending, man, that's so good. That's a funny video. If you want to take my gun, come kiss me for it. Come play with my little butthole, touch my flesh nugget for it, and spank me real hard. But not too hard. But like lightly tickle me when you do it. I feel like the guys who genuinely do those videos seriously probably wouldn't be opposed to that happening to them, you know? I sure wouldn't.